This past week at Elimination Chamber, the wrestling world was rocked by John Cena's shocking attack on Cody Rhodes. But the real mystery lies with The Rock and his cryptic three-finger gesture. Is a third man about to join this alliance? Today, we're diving deep into the speculation, and ultimately who I think the third man should be. For years, John Cena has been the ultimate good guy, the symbol of moral values. He's been the face that runs the place, a beacon of hope for countless fans. But now, he's embraced the dark side, aligning himself with The Rock and targeting Cody Rhodes. This is a monumental shift, a complete 180 for a character who has always stood for integrity and never give up. This is a game changer. Seth Rollins is one name that has been circulating amongst the WWE Universe. The architect, the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth Rollins has always been a complex character, capable of both heroic feats and villainous acts. He aided Cody Rhodes in his fight against the Bloodline, seemingly out of a desire to protect the integrity of the WWE Championship and to thwart Roman Reigns' dominance. However, Cody's subsequent alliance with the Bloodline, despite Seth's efforts, could be interpreted as a betrayal. Did Cody teaming up with the Bloodline betray Seth? Is this a revenge plot? Could Seth Rollins, feeling slighted and underappreciated, align himself with The Rock and John Cena to exact revenge on Cody and reclaim his position at the top WWE? Then there's Randy Orton, the Viper, the apex predator. Randy Orton is a legend in his own right, known for his ruthlessness, his cunning, and his ability to strike at any moment. He's also been a close ally of Cody Rhodes in the past, sharing a bond of respect and camaraderie. However, Orton is also a master manipulator, capable of turning on anyone if it suits his needs. A betrayal from Orton would be devastating to Cody, not only because of their friendship, but also because of Orton's immense power and influence. Imagine Orton, after returning from injury, aligning himself with The Rock and Cena, using his experience and cunning to further their agenda and torment Cody Rhodes. Now let's move on to the fun possibilities. These are the names that would generate huge buzz, even if they're unlikely. Dave Batista would be a dream come true for many fans. The Animal, a powerhouse of charisma and intensity, would be a formidable addition to any faction. Imagine Batista completing a holy trinity of A-list superstars, joining forces with The Rock and John Cena to dominate WWE. Although he is retired and pursuing a successful acting career, the allure of one last run with two of the biggest names in wrestling history might be too tempting to resist. Then there's Hollywood Hulk Hogan, the immortal Hulk Hogan, a cultural icon and one of the most recognizable figures in wrestling history, would bring a level of mainstream attention to this alliance that few others could match. The Rock, Hogan, and Cena would be a big Hollywood triangle. Imagine Hogan embracing his Hollywood persona, aligning himself with The Rock and Cena to create a dominant force that transcends the wrestling world. Then there's Hollywood Hulk Hogan, the immortal Hulk Hogan, a cultural icon and one of the most recognizable figures in wrestling history, would bring a level of mainstream attention to this alliance that few others could match. The Rock, Hogan, and Cena would be a big Hollywood triangle. Imagine Hogan embracing his Hollywood persona, aligning himself with The Rock and Cena to create a dominant force that transcends the wrestling world. But who do I think the third man should be? It comes down to three names. First, Bron Breakker. The son of Rick Steiner, Bron is a force of nature, a powerhouse with a relentless intensity and a hunger for success. He's a rising star who needs that extra push to elevate him to the next level. Aligning him with The Rock and John Cena would be like strapping dynamite to his back, instantly transforming him into a main event player. He could be their pit bull, their enforcer, the muscle that carries out their dirty work. Next, LA Knight. Yeah. LA Knight is a charismatic performer with a natural connection to the audience. However, despite his popularity, he's lost momentum recently and needs a spark to reignite his career. Put him with The Rock and Cena, change his name to Hollywood Knight, and you've got a winner. He's been a good guy for too long, and a heel turn alongside The Rock and Cena could be just what he needs to reach his full potential. Finally, and perhaps most shockingly, Roman Reigns. The tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns has dominated WWE for years, establishing himself as one of the biggest stars in wrestling history. He's practically a part-timer now, with his focus shifting to Hollywood and aligning himself with The Rock. And John Cena would launch him into even greater stardom, providing further opportunities for him to pursue his acting career. Plus, there's the history between Roman and Cena, the potential for them to butt heads and create compelling storylines. And imagine Roman, instead of selling his soul, acknowledging The Rock as his tribal chief, solidifying his position as the head of his family and the leader of WWE. It would be a shock, especially after Roman and Cody have teamed up recently, creating a sense of betrayal and animosity that would fuel a long and intense feud. The possibilities are endless. A dominant faction led by The Rock, with Cena and the Third Man wreaking havoc on WWE. Cody Rhodes seeking revenge, fighting against insurmountable odds to reclaim his dream. New rivalries being forged, old wounds being reopened. The wrestling world would be set on fire, with Wrestlemania becoming the ultimate battleground. The Rock, Cena, and the Third Man. Who will it be? And what will it mean for WWE? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.